a selfless bride chose to give the stage to her bridesmaid, an ailing father, during her supposed father and daughter dance. Gaining her recognition and praise from many. On every bride's wedding day, one of the most anticipated activities during the wedding reception program is the father and daughter dance. It is a heartwarming and sometimes tear-jerking moment between a dad and his little princess, which they will treasure their entire lives. While this is the case, one particular bride chose to give up that special moment with her dad, so that her best friend could have the chance to do it with her ailing father. Michaela spoke to her then wife-to-be Nora about giving the special program segment to her best friend Jessica. Her selfless and thoughtful sacrifice moved people at the wedding, and soon after, people from around the world. Many commended her loyalty and care for her best friend, who greatly appreciated the gesture. Jessica Otto has been Michaela Cookyacht's best friend since they were kids. They had gone through everything together, from joining the Girl Scouts in the 2nd grade to being on the bride squad now that they were older. So when Michaela found out about Jessica's dad relapsing for the 4th time after battling several forms of cancer since 2001, she decided to give up her special moment with her dad on her wedding day, so that Jessica, her dad Peter, and her sister Megan could have theirs. Peter was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, central nervous system lymphoma, and a brain tumor, and had been battling these since 2001. When he relapsed, Michaela was determined to give her best friend a night she could remember, knowing that there was a possibility she would not get to experience a father-daughter dance at her own wedding. Jessica admitted that her father not being there for her wedding or not being able to meet her kids are what she's most sad about whenever thinking about the future. Since this was also a possibility for Jessica's sister Megan, she was also invited to the floor to share the special moment with her sister and father. Although they were surrounded by wedding guests filled with tears in their eyes, the moment felt so intimate to Jessica, Megan, and Peter. Peter had always been a man of few words, but while at the wedding, he didn't need to say anything for Jessica to know how he felt. Instead, he showed how much the moment meant to him by the way he acted. And in that moment, when he was dancing with me and Megan, he just hugged us close and pulled us close to him. That just said all we needed to know, Jessica shared. The trio embraced and cried as they slowly danced to Every Breath You Take by Aaron Cross. Jessica couldn't thank her best friend enough for what she did for her. To Jessica, it was the most selfless thing to give them that moment during a day when all attention was supposed to be on the newlywed couple. It was the most beautiful gift they could have ever given us, she said. Jessica admitted that her father not being there for her wedding and not being able to meet her kids is what she's most sad about whenever thinking about the future. However, no matter what happened after that night, Jessica, Megan, and Peter could make peace knowing they had that special moment that would be remembered for a lifetime. Every single year, Jessica and Peter would do the Panmass Challenge together, which is a bike-a-thon that raises money for Dana-Farber Cancer Institute, the hospital that the Ottos claim to be the reason why Peter lived so long. The father and daughter duo would do the challenge together, not only to spend time together, but to raise funds for the hospital as well. Unfortunately, Peter succumbed to his illness after battling it bravely for years. He is lovingly remembered by his family, especially Jessica and Megan, for the great dad that he was. They noted that special days aimed to celebrate him just don't get easier even as time passes. However, Jessica will always be grateful for that one precious gift her best friend and her spouse gave her. It was everything to me. I don't think they will ever fully know what it meant to me, she said. Let's move on to the next story. One daughter was devastated when she learned her father was terminally ill. They didn't have much time left together, but one kind stranger made sure the teenager had a memory to look back to for the rest of her life. Kylie Giguere adored her father, Brad Giguere. He was the hero in her life, and they had many fond memories together. However, their lives were turned upside down in 2019 when their family received shocking news. Brad was diagnosed with cancer and had only months to live. Kylie was heartbroken because her dad's presence was essential to her. She still wanted to do so many things with him, including sharing her first dance with him as a bride. Kylie was 19 when she discovered her dad wouldn't be around for much longer. Amid her pain, she devised a plan to allow one of her childhood dreams to become a reality. She wasn't engaged or on the verge of getting married, but Kylie set out to arrange the perfect moment with her father. The Wisconsin college freshman told her mom that she wanted to have a wedding reception dance with her dad. An online post explained, Kylie wanted this moment with her dad before he gained his wings. Kylie never imagined her idea would become a reality, but thanks to the help of friends, family, and strangers, they created an unforgettable day. Local businesses stepped in to provide the family with everything they needed, from hair and makeup to a venue. However, Tiffany's Bridal in Appleton provided one piece that truly made the experience feel like a wedding day. The owner, Tiffany Eben, made magic happen and found a dress that fit Kylie perfectly. She shared, "It was really a short span of time, but we were very lucky. It must have been meant to be because we found a dress that fit like a glove and looked absolutely amazing." The teen looked stunning in the gown and couldn't wait to invite her father to dance. The significant experience left Brad overwhelmed with emotion, and he struggled to hold back his tears. The guests were equally choked up, and Kelly's mom, Chris Wallace, recalled the unforgettable moment. "We had him turn around so he couldn't see her, and then turn around. He just broke down, and she did." Users revealed that the story made them cry, and many recounted their own experiences with loss. In 2021, nearly 2 years after the sweet moment, Kylie shared how much the day meant to her. While her dad was no longer around, she had photos of that moment to look back on. She adored the pictures and thanked everyone who helped put the event together. The family shared their story online, hoping others would also be kind and help people whenever possible. Netizens were speechless and thanked the store owner, who let the father and daughter have a moment Kylie would cherish forever. Users revealed that the story made them cry, and many recounted their own experiences with loss. "I am sobbing. My father died before my wedding, and I never got to have this moment. Thank you for making this happen for this young woman." Carla Hales. "Thank you for making their dreams come true." As every bride knows, the father-daughter dance is one that means so much. You provided an opportunity for them to share a beautiful moment and create memories that will last her lifetime. Lisa Marie. "I see these pictures and my heart breaks, but I can't stop looking at them. A daddy's pride and a baby girl's insides. These photos capture so much." Tracy Diener Ellis. "This poor little 19-year-old girl was losing her daddy to melanoma. I can't imagine losing the most important man in your life at age 19. It was hard enough for me at age 52. Thank God for caring people." Carla Grayley Smith. "For many, the sweet gesture was a reminder that there is still goodness amid the pain in the world. Thank you for displaying that important message, Tiffany. You are an angel on earth."